make sure I got everything all set here. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully this is coming through to everybody out there. We'll see. We'll see shortly here. Wow. What a crazy, crazy world we live in. Absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. Coffee, what's happening? William, what's good? Coyote Hill, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. If you guys haven't heard, some late breaking news. Former President Donald Trump guilty on all charges. All charges. All 34 felony counts. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I mean, if you didn't see this coming, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this was kind of what they hoped and dreamed for, right? They've been screaming for conviction, and yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a circus. The rest of the world is laughing at us right now. Laughing hard, hard, hard. Gick Rhymes, maybe, but maybe it's just to weed out the real, the real crazies. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a shit show for show. Believe that. But 34 felony counts. I wonder what the sentencing trial will be like. Vision, no problem, brother. Take your time. This is off schedule, just off the cuff stuff here. No worries. Appreciate you being here. Gick Rhymes, yeah. Thankfully, there's whiskey. That's I'm not butt hurt over it. It's not me. I didn't just get found guilty of 34 felony charges. No, not me. But probably house arrest is Texas surplus pro. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah. So I wonder if 34 felony convictions disqualifies you from running for president of the United States. Thoughts, questions, comments, complaints? Let them flow through the chat right here. Let me know. Let me know. Is can he even run now? Honest question. I don't. I don't have. I don't have Jamie off to the side here in the woods. Calculating and tabulating and telling me all the factoids. So, Gick Rhymes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Illuminati member. Unfortunately, not, my friend. Texas surplus pro. Could be. Could be. War Child Warrior. I don't know, man. I don't know. The circus continues. The circus continues. When people started to fall off baseball and basketball and football, and they started to kind of pay more attention to politics after Trump's first election, they started to pay a little too much attention. And it wasn't enough of the circus. People were starting to see behind the curtain. And as soon as the people started to see behind the curtain, everything became this 3-ring circus every day. Every single day it was the 3-ring circus. And it turned it into clown world. Protests or riots? I doubt it, man. Republicans got to go to work tomorrow, bro. I They gotta go to work tomorrow. I think some people will protest on the weekends. What's that gonna do? You gonna get together and cry together, hold a sign? I got so mad I made a sign. Alexandra the Great, good to see you, sister. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I agree, Alexandra the Great. It's clown world. It's clown world. Mostly peaceful, says Big Chop. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Um, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Either way, either way, um, I look like Q Owens. Interesting. Never heard of him. Either way, I predict a bumpy road ahead. Either way, the uh, the clown show will continue. It will continue. Casey Little Out, good to see you, sister. Survival Buzz, thank you for stopping by. Um, it's not bug out time. It's not SHTF time. WWE superstar Kevin Owens. Gotcha. Gotcha. Um, but it is time to take inventory, fill some holes in your preps. I've been preaching for a long time, man. Election's coming. Election's coming. So, and either way, both sides have said if this one wins, I won't accept it, and if that side wins, I'm not going to accept it either. It's a recipe for disaster. And honestly, I'm not looking to play a part in any of that shit. I'm looking to lay low with the family and just let it all blow over, man. Let it all blow over. And hopefully that's your goal too. Stay out of the chaos, stay out of the turmoil. Don't get involved in it. This is why we prepare. We prepare so that when there's chaos in the streets, we're safe at home. Absolutely, Survival Buzz. Just prepare. Just prepare. Do the things. Meet with your locals. Meet with your locals, your trusted friends and family. Um, make sure you guys can get in contact with one another. That's a big thing. That's a big, big thing. Make sure you can get in contact with one another, even if there isn't this kind of communication. If I can't just go live and say, "Hey guys, it's not looking good, man." War Child Warrior. So word on the street is that Blinken gave the Ukrainians the green light to use Western weapons directly on Russian territory. Rural 2, I see, appreciate that. It says sentencing is July 11th. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Living life like that is not living. Oh, it shouldn't be the only thing you do. It's just something that you do. Being of a preparedness mindset doesn't mean that you only live preparedness. I mean, that's kind of a fool's journey. You know what I mean? It's important to be balanced in your life and live a normal life where you do things you enjoy. And if you're wholehearted into it and you're a freaking rock out doomsday prepper, man, more power to you. When things pop off, you're going to be in the best position out of anybody. But being practically prepared is a whole nother thing. Tornadoes happen, earthquakes happen, tsunamis happen. Shit happens. So it's important to be prepared, guys. And shit like this happens. And it provokes Well, foolish people to do foolish things in some cases, and their foolish actions might put you out. You might not be able to get to the grocery store. You know, who knows? Who knows? So it's important to be prepared. Greg W, appreciate it, man. Stay safe. Stay safe. The world's a crazy and dangerous place anymore. Amy, I'm not saying it's not living your best life. Um, that's exactly, if like again, if that's you, more power to you. I've always said, and we've always preached that preparedness is very personal, and what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for the next person. So, but it is important to be as prepared as you feel you can be. Crazy times are coming, folks, for sure. Papa's Farm. I don't know, man. One thing I know about anything that's litigated is it takes a lot of freaking time. It takes a lot of time, and we are 6 months away. 6 months away from casting a ballot, right? Isn't that where we're at now? Yeah, 6, 7 months. Trev Terror, yeah, it totally could be, man. And this is why I'm here preaching for y'all to prep up. Now it's time to be even more vigilant, you know? I really think so. This is, we're on a crazy train, folks, and she's racing down the tracks. 100%. Crazy times, crazy times. Dana, let's prep. Good to see you. Hey, coffee first. Listen, if Trump's not on the ballot, they'll let the election happen. He was the best chance at unseating Biden. So without him on the ballot, they've already won. And if this conviction gets them that, and trust me, that's the goal. That's the goal. His name isn't even on the ticket, right? Mm. Well, stay safe, Amy. Wisconsin's crazy. It's crazy. It's all that cheese, man. Greenleaf, we'll see, man. Nike boy. So be it, whatever. Um, World's so crazy anymore. I kind of just take whatever comes and say, all right, well, there it is, and move on. You know, my life hasn't, it doesn't change. So, it could be, could be really screwed. JS Genesis Designs, it could come to that. Could come to that. Bill, I say keep your food, keep everything, bolster your preps, look for any holes, plug those holes, man, plug those holes in your preps. It's time to take inventory and stock of what you have, organize your things, make sure you know where everything is. The quickening is upon us. Yeah, practice, train, prep. That's what the back of the shirts say. Smoking Swamp. Prep, train, repeat, my brother. Prep, train, repeat. Yeah, I mean, let this be the catalyst that has you at least take inventory. You know, go through go through your bug out gear, go through your survival gear. Um, make sure everything's together, man. Make sure everything's operational. Get out and test it. Test everything. You know, you don't want to find out after you bug out that your a mice got into your kit and man, he ate a bunch of holes through, of all things, your freaking tarp, right? Your cover. Now it's raining and you're soaking wet and you're gonna get hypothermic and fucking die because a mouse chewed a hole in your tarp and you didn't check it. Edgy sage. That's a loaded question right there. What do I think of Andrew Tate? He's not my type of guy. Not my type of guy. That chauvinistic macho crap. Yeah, poll numbers just went up 9%. TT1, good to see you. Easy ways to make money? Work. Work. Go find a job and work. 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 The easiest way to make money is to work for it. Kicks mechanic, you know, he's people look at politicians like a savior. You you have to be your own savior. You have to save yourself. Nobody's going to come in and wave a fucking political wand and make your life, you know, the ticket. That ain't never going to happen. You need to get off your ass and make that life. Ain't no politician going to save you. That's for damn sure. Sorry about all the flicking, man. Still caterpillar season here. That's right, Texas Surplus Pro. Nobody's coming to save us. And hope, well, hope is best served in very, very small doses. So, hope isn't a plan. STP, good to see you, sister. That's right, Mr. Zero. That's right, Vision. You are your own first responder. Don't forget it. And that means things like have a fire extinguisher, have a medical kit, know how to use it, be able to help your family if you need to. Rural 2, I see. That's a job I don't want. I tell you what. Dawn E, good to see you, sister. I don't know where it goes from here, folks. I really don't. Could get pretty crazy. Dad, it's you. Why'd you leave me to be with Donna? I don't even know a Donna. Joke's on you. That's right. Get quality medical training, man. I don't know, TT1. You know, fire extinguishers, they're not fucking glorious, man. They're just those little red things that hang on the wall. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's a fire extinguisher. Have you ever used one? Do you know how to use one? You know, do you know if that one's still serviceable? That thing's been hanging there for 22 years. Go get it serviced. You can drop it off some places and they'll just hand you another one and say, here, man, well, you can take this one to loaner, and when we're done with yours, you can come pick yours up. It's important. You know, the one for the car isn't the same one that you would have in your house. You need a different fire extinguisher for that. That's right, Mr. Zero. It's not sexy. It's not cool. So those are your overlooked things, and that's basic shit, man. Basic shit. How many of y'all have a box of baking soda by the stove, you know, just in case of a grease fire? Shit's important. Oh, that's awesome, Brett. Working on the fitness. Get it done, brother. Yeah, it's real important, Mr. Zero. It's real important. Basic things, man. Basic shit. It gets overlooked so often. So often. Start with those basics. Build from there. I do remember past. That's a good one, Dana. That's right. For them grease fires, you got to have it. You throw water on that thing. Oh man, you in a world of shit now, huh? Now everything's on fire. Wall, everything. Telling you. That's that fuck around and find out. Yup. Basic preps, man. Basic preps, things that can save your life. Fire extinguisher, fucking life vest. That basic shit. Basic shit. Tracy K, good to see you. A basic first aid class. You guys go take a basic first aid class. It costs you like 30 to 60 bucks. It's a big one. Fed up American. What's good, my brother? But change. Change has come to America. For sure. I really don't like the way it looks, folks. I don't like the way it looks at all. Wolfang. I believe they said, am I kicking smoking, by the way? Texas Surplus Pro, yes. Yes, the cigarettes have been gone since September. So still pushing, man. No more cigarettes. Every once in a while, they smell like really good, though. You know, people be smoking around me, and I'm like, I remember those. I remember those. But yeah, every once in a while, a couple rips off of this is enough to keep the head level, you know? Oh, thank you, Casey. Appreciate it. It's all good, Texas. You're in and out, bro. You're a busy man. I get it. Wolf, good to see you, brother. A sniffer, yeah, kinda. A stupid vape thing. Not for long, though. Weaning myself off of this, too. Yep, vape pen. Easier to forget this thing. Right on, Wolf. Right on. 34 counts, man. Fuck. Well, kind of knew it was going to happen, right? So, we'll see. We'll see. I believe that, Johnny Preps. He's freaking, look at this caterpillar right here. Look at that little asshole. They're getting big, man. The Enjoy pod is better. All right, cool. Oh, I'm sure the appeal is already being filed. Freshly cut grass. Do I have an OnlyFans? Yeah, actually I do. It's a Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival OnlyFans. I made it ages ago, back before everybody got naked on there. That was when I was going to teach prepping and survival. Peel in July. Coffee, I see you. Yep. That was back before everybody was taking the clothes off on OnlyFans, and it was, you could actually go there and learn stuff. You could actually go learn stuff. I never did anything, though. Just created it. That was back when I finally decided to really go forward with Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. So started creating everything everywhere, you know, just to make sure that I had it and it belonged to me. Johnny Preps. That's why we got to change your YouTube name. Yeah, man. I don't know. Brad Pitless, unfortunately not, my friend. Unfortunately not. Love and Life took home the grand prize in the giveaway. Southern Tier Preparedness was another winner. Devil Dog Prepper, another winner. And let's see, who else was there? Mr. B Local. Mr. B Local and Moon Sprouts. Moon Sprouts was a winner too. Yeah, that was a good live stream. Gave away a bunch of patches and stuff too. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And some of those packages should be getting to their destination relatively soon. I know Southern Tier Prepper already received hers, but she's not too awful far from me. So y'all should be receiving this stuff really, really soon. If I asked you to email me in that live stream, please do so. I still have a couple of envelopes with people's names on them, and I have not yet gotten an email from you with an address to send it out. Rescue, thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate you being here, friend. Hope all is well down there in Texas. Yeah, how about that, man? Guilty on all charges. Ash, no, I'm not. I'm not into it. Not into it. Yeah, crazy times we live in, guys. Crazy times. Who knows what's next? Robert Lenahan, I got you, bro. I got some patches. Gokul, good to see you. Welcome from India, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Birmingham, UK. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I got to ask the foreign folks here this evening. Is America the laughing stock of the world? Because here in America, it really feels like we are. I got to be honest with you. And I want y'all to know that our politicians right now and our political system is what we refer to as the circus. It's the circus. It's a fucking joke is what it is. A fucking joke. Australia is way worse. Texas Surplus Pro, yeah, man. Globalism has come to America. We're in the good old United States of America. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Sunset, I have to agree with that. It could be. UK, listen, man, they just found him guilty on 34 felony counts. So we'll see where it goes from here. Lonely, that's no way to be. It's no way to be. We're in deep shit, folks. Lonely, you gotta call the helpline, man. 811. Talk with somebody. It's no joke. Dawn E, be safe, sister. And Lonely, I would highly request you get some help, my friend. Yeah, it's that downward slide. We're picking up steam. Picking up steam fast. Oh shit, that's not the right number, is it? TT1. What's the magic number? I know there's a new number for folks in mental health crisis. National Suicide Prevention Line. If you're having a tough time, definitely give somebody a call. Nikita, I'm not embarrassed, man. I'm embarrassed in my politicians, but that's about it. 899 maybe. That might be it. Chris Chapman. Not 100% sure. Look at that freaking caterpillar, man. Unbelievable. We'll see if that's even allowed. 988. Thank you, SRD. Vision Preparedness Rescue. Thank you, everybody. 988. Yeah, man. If if you're feeling like that, make that call. Make that call, please. Call somebody. Talk to somebody. You're worth the time. You're worth the time. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it. Who knows, man? Yes, A New Hope. 34 felony counts. 34. Yeah, I don't bother putting that stuff in the title now because it doesn't matter. YouTube doesn't give a shit about us. So just hit the go live button, folks. That's the ticket. At least you get exposure to some new folks. Get a chance to maybe be seen. I'm telling you, New Hope. Wild is the truth. Wild is the truth, man. It's a whole new world. Yeah. Coyote Hill, I could not agree more, my friend. Your situation will change. Believe that. Believe that. And sometimes you just got to will things to happen. You have to want it so much that there is no possible way you can fail. 92 in Florida. Good Lord, man. I don't know how you do it, bro. I couldn't. I'd melt. I'd melt. My body mass index is way too high for all that humidity and heat, bro. I'm built for cold ass winters. Wolfang, you're not wrong, my friend. Yeah, you're right, Dana. It was actually really cool today with the stiff breeze. It was a 15-mile-an-hour breeze today. Almost got a little chilly in the shade. We notice. We notice. We pay attention. We talk about it here all the time. But, you know, it's YouTube and they're owned by the big corporations, man. Big corporations. And you can't be out here speaking that kind of truth. Right, Robert. It was a good work day. Got a lot done today. Thank you, New Hope. Appreciate it. That's why I've been doing these random lives. Hopefully, snag some good people like yourself. Sentencing is July 11th. So, man, it was a couple months ago where when they first filed these charges and they were talking about him actually being on trial, and I was like, what? That's crazy. Um, I said to the Livingston man in a live stream, I said, do you think it would be possible for Donald Trump to have a Nelson Mandela type moment and actually win the presidency from prison? And he started laughing at me and he said, did you just compare Trump to Nelson Mandela? I said, well, in the way that he may possibly win the presidency from prison. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. William K's, yeah, it would have been a great fishing day. I got to go fishing. Yep, I got to go fishing. Fishing at a big giant waterfall where the water's crashing so loud you can't even hear your thoughts. That's the best place to clear your head right there. Bonnie, I think so. I think so. Yeah, the logistics would be ludicrous. You're absolutely right, Johnny Preps. Imagine that Secret Service guy hanging out in the cell right next to you. Crazy. Crazy. Just crazy. Bork Bork, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The Banana Republic is real. And this is it. Conviction or sentencing does not prevent him from being the president. Right on, Rescue. That was the big question was, does 34 felony convictions, 34, so you can be a convicted Felon 34 times and still be the president of the United States. Listen up, folks. Your dreams can come true. Crystal, yes, absolutely. That was the joke at work today. Was he gets the announcement while he's in prison, and he looks at the guard and he says, "Yo, G, unlock this gate. I just pardoned myself, Holmes," and he walks out of there. 6 trout yesterday. Awesome, William Case. UK, appreciate it, man. I read that too, Southern Tier Prepper. Yeah, it could be rescue. I mean, they're going to try and pour it on. Ray, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Wolfang, I would put absolutely nothing past them. 26 catfish, Coyote Hill. Damn, bro. That's how it's done right there. That's how it's done. Well, always nice to have help, especially from a son. Nothing better than that bonding time. My kid outfishes me all the time. Every time we go out, I bring $1 with me, at least $1, because we always got to bet on the first fish, and I always got to give him the $1. Are you from Ohio or something also? Ray, no, I'm not from Ohio. I am in deep behind enemy lines in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan. I am not the Sigma, is that what you said? Okay, whatever that means. Big dog, yeah. Gonna be crazy, man. Wolfang, at least you're catching something, bro. Oh, Lord. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's even worse than Ohio. Ohio is actually clean. Hokoslavia. Yeah. You are not a wrestler. No, definitely not a wrestler. Eternity 7, hello. Welcome. So what do you guys think, man? Do you think this is it for the old republic? Is this the end of it? Yeah, I heard that too, Amy. Putin's house is on fire. Oh, every day we inch a little bit closer to that edge. Dana, let's prep. I think we'll see a lot of the same thing if the orange man is denied the ballot. I think you're going to see a lot of the same thing from the Republican states where old Grandpa Ice Cream, as Vision calls him, is is not going to be on the ballot in most Republican states. Rural too, I see. I agree. Definitely another nail in the coffin of the Republic. The Republic's dead. There ain't no bringing it back. All the 3%ers. We're gonna restore the public republic, brother. Fuck you are. That shit's dead and buried, man. Dead and buried. Gone a long time ago. The cost of the constitutional republic was eternal vigilance, and we failed. We failed miserably, like really freaking miserably. And I think it was all a government ploy, honestly. They came into barber shops and hair salons and things like that, and they were like, "Hey guys, listen, don't let these folks talk about politics and religion. Otherwise, they're going to argue in your shops, and nobody's going to want to come in here." So, lack of discussing politics and religion has led to a lot of ignorant people, and it's allowed these political elite to run the show any way they want while nobody else is paying attention. Right on, Southern Tier Prepper. Insulation in the cabin today. Fantastic. Partying with the boys in Ohio. I love partying with the boys in Ohio too. And I am excited that Vision Preparedness is thinking about having another bug out weekend in Ohio. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to the fireside chat at that one. Believe that. The caterpillars have just about consumed all of the oak leaves here in upstate New Yorkistan. It looks like fall. There's leaves on the ground everywhere, but they're green and they're in little tiny chunks. Right on, Vision. It's disgusting. Tennessee tea. No, man, no cicadas, but the caterpillars, bro. The caterpillars are fucking incredible, bro. Everywhere, everywhere. There, let me show you. How about that? I'll show you guys. Give you a little taste of there. This is that's a 200-year-old oak tree right there. See all the leaves on this maple? Should be just as thick as that. It's paper thin. You go down the neighborhood here and you can see right through that tree. Yeah, Kia Chris, the toxic red and black ones. Yep, that's them. That's them. They're freaking horrible. They're everywhere. When they touch you, they invoke a histamine response. And some people get it a lot worse than others. So I've seen people that look like somebody beat them with a fucking baseball bat, man. They're all bruised up and shit from these things. They're terrible. Let's get you guys back in the little tripod here. My skitty Ohio Riz. Yeah, that's what they need. Some skitty Ohio Riz. Caterpillars. Yeah, Kia Chris, they're like jellyfish. The hairs on them, they're covered in hairs. And when they touch you, it invokes a response. So, you really don't want them on you. They're really, really bad this year. You know, trees can often survive like 1 or 2 infestations of these things. Um, this is year 2. They ate all the foliage off the trees last year. And we had like little immature, weird looking acorns. Um, this year, I don't know if we're going to have any acorns. And that's going to have big time effect on the ecosystem. Big time effect. Nothing for the squirrels, nothing for the chipmunks, nothing for the deer. That is the main food source of the white-tailed deer. That's where they get most of their fat that they build up for the wintertime. So without the acorns, if we do have a harsh winter this year, we could use a lot of the deer population. Yeah, makes me a little nervous. Makes me a little nervous. I'll never forget the first time I saw this, you know, driving up the hill. And I look over across the valley and I'm like, oh my God, all the trees are dead. What the hell is going on? Yeah, Robert, almost like they're trying to kill us all. And it really freaked me out, you know. And then I'm driving up north into the mountains and, you know, way up in the Adirondacks, and you look up in the hills and there's no freaking leaves on the trees. The whole one side of the mountain is bare of leaves, like nothing. No trees have leaves on them. Like, holy shit. And then you see pine trees up there devoured. Now, those are all dead. When they get to the pine trees, if they get to the pine trees, um, and they eat the white pines, they typically don't recover from that. They'll die. The oaks, they'll go, you know, like it's springtime again, and we'll have another pollen season, and they'll pop out some more leaves and grow those back. But There won't be enough for good acorn production, that's for sure. So it's going to be a very interesting fall, folks. Please, please prepare. Prepare for your sake, prepare for your family's sake, prepare for your neighbors too, man. Prepare for your neighbors, just a little bit extra for them. Get a little box that says neighbors. Throw some shit in it. Because I got a feeling some of the folks who say that they're doing the things are really just doing the bullshit things. Dana, I saw my first firefly the other night. Very first one. Last night, actually, on my way home from the Livingston Man's. First firefly of the summer. Johnny Preps, I hope you don't get invaded by a man. They're terrible. If you hear what sounds like raindrops around here, that's like caterpillar crap. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Raise chickens. Amen, rescue. Some random dude would tell you get your chick coin up and get it up quick. Need that. Kia Chris, keep doing the things, brother. Keep doing the things. Because there's a lot of people out there that ain't. Build a box to put my neighbors in. No, no. Build a box to put some stuff in for your neighbors. Maybe grow a little extra in the garden. I've actually been holding off on my garden until these caterpillars are done. Once they go into moth state, I'll start the garden, but I am not going to freaking plant it for these assholes to eat. They ate my wife's rose bush. Bastards. Caterpillars. Vinegar, dish soap, and water. I got a pump sprayer full of it. I go through and hose them. The neighbors call me Chemical Ali. I've been running through waxing them. I got over 100,000 confirmed caterpillar kills. No bullshit. Oh, Wolfang, I'm telling you, it is worse than I've ever seen. I've never seen an infestation of any kind of bug ever like this. I've seen swarms of like mosquitoes and gnats and stuff in my time, um, but nothing like this, man. I'm talking, and anywhere around the base of an oak tree, there is just hundreds and hundreds of thousands of them. Neem oil. No, I haven't tried it, Texas. Nope, haven't tried it. I need a kill tat for each one. Little caterpillars with, X'd out. Every X'd out caterpillar is another 10,000 dead bugs. Yep, somebody's got to fight back. I'm doing my part. I know a few folks like that, Southern Tier Prepper. Um, one of my son's football coaches, he's got the stick figures. Yeah, Smoking Swamp, they're nasty, bro. They are nasty. Those caterpillars are terrible. Terrible. Greenleaf, that's what these are. They're the gypsy moth caterpillars. Big, hairy, nasty, ugly mofos. Here's one right here. Let's see if I can get him to hop on this stick. These little assholes. See all those hairs? Those things invoke a histamine response in your skin. Hate these freaking things. They eat everything green. Destroy it. It looks like fall here. Like somebody was running a wood chipper on the side of the road. That's right, Wolfang. Get my little skull and crossbones. Be head to toe, just little X's, man. Country Thread Homestead, upstate New York, and we are rocking about 60, 65 degrees today. 65 degrees, partly cloudy. The Virginia Bushcrafter, what's good, my friend? Yep, it's a whole new world, folks. And it's going to get a whole lot more interesting here. I don't know. I don't know what way it's going to go. Casey Little Al, you have a great night, sister. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Won't be long, folks. That's for sure. November is only a few months away. Get doing the things. Get doing the things. It's super important that you do. Glad you're doing a lot of canning. It's super important. It really is. I'm going to do my best to gather my locals and redouble our efforts here in the Hudson Valley to get people more prepared. I'm going to reach out to some other content creators locally. We got some good ones around here, believe that. And we're going to make some stuff happen in the next couple of months. So if you're local, be ready. If you're not local, stay watching. Hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you being here. Don't forget to smash that like button, folks. Really appreciate it. Helps us fight back against the YouTube overlords. I want y'all to stay safe. I want y'all to be prepared. Playtime's over, folks. Shit's getting real. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival. Out of here.